Tervetuloa nerds! We're back with the round 2 of the Salamence Tera raids. And this time, just like the Tyranitar raid and just like every 7-star raid, there are always the Blissey raids alongside the main raid boss here. So, without further ado, why not we go warm ourselves up with the Blissey raids first before heading to the Salamence raids. Alright, so this might be one of those Blissey raids because as you can see, it's glowing, so might as well head to this one first. Sorry if I keep cutting like this. Alright, so time to head to the... I think this is the dragon type raid. Blissey raid to be specific. And for everyone viewing on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, the link code will be on screen for everyone to join in. So, alright, so everyone viewing, here's the link code. Sorry. Okay, so the bonuses for Blissey raids are mainly Tera shards of different types, not just the type shown, and often XP candies. I think there are some Herba Mystica, but I forgot if there were Herba Mystica when I encountered the Blissey raids last time. So, okay, so if the timer reaches 30 seconds, I'll lock in Tinkaton. I'll start the raid at 10 if no one else joins. Sorry. Okay, should have locked in a few seconds ago, but anyway, we'll start the raid shortly. Okay, looks like I'll be soloing this one for now, since no one joined, but we'll see later who's joining the next Blissey warm-up raids, or better, the Salamence one. So, the bots are bringing Gardevoir, Driftblim, and Mudsdale. I'm pretty sure the shields should be up given that the health is below 50%. Heal pulse on the enemy. Very good. That's a thing in Blissey raids. What else to do but terrestrialize? Alright, time to claim the rewards for this Blissey raid. Alright, what do we have here? So it's fire, water, grass, XP candies, and dragon shards. Not much to write home, but they're very useful. Alright, we're still warming up since there are a lot of Blissey raids on the map. And there's only one Salamence raid. So, the next one is here. Okay, this one's nice. There are multiple Blissey raids nearby. I'm sorry. Perfect for warming up. Just in case other viewers might want to join late on the Tera raids. Alright, this one is Tera Ice. Okay, so anyone who wants to join, make sure you're on online mode. Here's the code. So yeah, for this one, I'm going to lock in Infernape when the timer reaches 30. Alright, so we have a minute left on the timer for anyone who still wants to join. Alright, last chance for those viewers who still want to join the Blissey warm-up raids. Okay then, let's see what the bots are bringing this time. Okay, so we have Sylveon, Weavile, and Garganacl. Okay, the shield should be up because we already reached 50 health for the Blissey. Yep, there's a shield. Okay, broke the shield without the need for terrestrializing, but I mean, it's a Blissey. It has low base defense stats. But I'd still like to terrestrialize for the sake of it. Yeah, I have this Finnish song stuck in my head. Oh, Bliss is down. Alright, aside from the Ice Terra Shards, what else is in store? Ground Flying, Electric, Ghost, Fighting, Normal, Steel, Fairy, and Dragon. The rest are Ice Terra Shards. Okay. Let's swarm up more. Like, until we get most of these Blissey raids, then we can proceed to the Salamence one. Okay, is this another Ice Terra raid? Okay, I forgot to save, just in case the game randomly crashes. Oh yeah, this is also another ice terror raid. I'm sorry. Okay, here's the link code for everyone. Okay, if no one joins this raid, even if it's a warm up, I think I'll go to the main event right away. I mean, we did a few Blissey raids, so like, yeah, normally we have this as a warm up, but might as well jump to the main event, reset the clock, and have a few Salamence raids before we head to the ranked battles. Alright, starting in a few seconds. Okay, so I'm soloing this one again, and let's see what the bots are bringing. Okay, it's Staraptor, the Dunsparce, and Bellybolt. Feather Dance? Okay, that would work for the Salamence, but this one's different. Okay, I almost one-shotted this one. Maybe should have gone for another Swords Dance. Anyway, shields are up. Okay, time to knock out. Yep, time. Okay, Blissey's already knocked out. Let's move to the main Salamence event. Sorry. Okay, so unlike the last Ice Blissey raid, there are different rewards here. XP candies, ground, flying, electric, Terra shards, and of course, wait, only fewer ice Terra shards? No way. There are more XP candies and rare candies on this one. Alright, so let's head to the location of the Salamence raid this time. Sorry. Alright, we're getting closer now. Alright, this is the 7-star Salamence raid, just like from last week. Even though I already captured it, it's better to join in just to get more rewards. So, better to save the game and let me lock in let me you know what? Let me select Electros first. Okay, anyone watching? Here's your link code. So, if you're okay, so while we're waiting for the 30-second timer, I just want to ask the chat if you have TikTok or if you're on TikTok back in 2020, have you run into this trend called My Heart Went Oops? All I can say, it's corny. It's not my thing. And good thing that trend already phased out. Like, seriously. You claim it's a thirst trap, but all I see is no, not my thing. No, 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 no. I'd rather see someone doing a workout. Anyway, I locked in Electros and about to start, but if no one joins, I'll reset the clock. So, let's see what the bots are bringing this time. Okay, at least there's an Arcanine with Intimidate. Don't forget the Gastro Acid to remove the Moxie. Nope. Nope, nope. I got knocked out there. And shields are finally up. So good thing I put that Gastro Acid there. Okay, so I need to spam this with Acid Spray just to lower its special defense. I think a viewer last week also demonstrated also using Instruct with an Oranguru, but I think I didn't put that in my highlights, but probably it's a niche build. But anyway, yeah, looks like there are no healers on the bots. Like, there's no Gardevoir there. Yep, I got knocked out. I was about to... Good thing I didn't Terra right there. Alright, Terra time! Alright, that's massive. And if the bot's Pokemon get knocked out, it doesn't decrease the timer, which is also a good thing. Okay, this should theoretically be a piece of cake as long as the lowered stats are not reset. At least what matters is that the shields are broken. Okay, me and my big mouth. It's finally back to acid spray then. Sorry. Yeah, looks like the timer's going short already. Okay, now there's another problem. There's Dragon Dance. So it might outspeed any one of us, but at least it can't use Earthquake on my Electros. Oh no. Better end this one fast because the timer's running out. Boy, eh. Alright, I just need one more discharge. Come on. Make sure it hits. Okay. Paralysis, even though it's already down. I thought I'm gonna go, oh no, what am I gonna do? Just like one of my favorite YouTubers. Alright, so let's see the results before we reset the in-game clock. Or something. So we've got bitter Herba Mystica, XP candies, Flying Tera Shards, Calcium, Star Piece, XP candies, and a nugget or two. Alright, time to save and reset. I mean the in-game clock. Alright, so let's try this one. I wonder if it changed the location of the Salamence raid. Oh wait, I think this is the Salamence raid. I think there's a golden goal. I mean, gimme goal here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Just one. Oh, okay then. Okay, this might be the Salamence raid. Yep, it is. Sorry. Alright, so before I provide the link code, give me a few minutes to run to the bathroom. I need to pee. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, chat, I just got back and I had to make a quick stop to the fridge. So, yeah. To all viewers, here's your link code. Alright, if no one joins this next one, we'll get into the Poke Portal and join in others' raids. Just in case other players might need a boost, especially those who haven't got the, what do you call this? The Salamence from, last week. So, while waiting for other viewers to join in, I'm currently on the section of Duolingo, specifically the Finnish course. And the lesson that I'm on here is how to say, I want some little bit of this, a little bit of ice cream or something like that. It's like the basic form of ordering. The verb is halua, which means to want in Finnish, and you have to put the name of the food in the partitive case. So it's like saying, even you will say something like I want this and that in English. To any Finnish speaker, it might sound like I want some blank. Yeah, that's how their language works. I'm still a little beginner in this, but I sort of got the hang of how most details in this language works. Anyway, about to start this one. Oops. Okay, it's almost the same as the last read, except that Arcanine was substituted for Skarmory. Sorry. Anyway. So, Gastro Acid to disable Moxie. Yeah, that was intentional. Shields are up this early anyway. I mean, it's a 7-star boss. What are you expecting? Alright, just one more acid spray. Yeah, the rock slide is cool, but what I only lowered is the special defense, not the physical defense. Okay, I'm not Tera slicing yet. Alright, time to Tera. While we're still on full health. Okay, so no matter how much this Salamence uses Dragon Pulse, I'm still gonna regenerate the lost health with Discharge as long as its special defense is at its all-time low. Alright, it's going to be paralyzed, and the shields are broken as well, which is a good thing. At least we can go first. Iron Head can be used by Corviknight to try to flinch the Salamence. Oh, never mind. Its lowered stats were reset. Time for another round of acid spray then. Okay, this is getting risky now. Even with just one acid spray. Oh no, not the Tera Blast. Okay, if I get hit by another Dragon Pulse, I'm done. Might as well heal this up a bit. Come on. Hurry up with the animations. Seriously, 2 Dragon Pulses. Okay, it's either this won't end well or... No! Okay, that's not... This isn't what I'm expecting. Anyway, let's resync the clock and go to the Poke Portal instead. And yeah, for those wondering about the Finnish song cover thing, yep, those are just tip milestones. So the first milestone is $20. Hey, don't be pressured by that. As long as there are viewers, that's already enough for me. But yeah, if that milestone gets hit, I'll do a song cover of a Finnish song. Okay, finally you're here. Oh, hold on, bro. Let me just pull up. Alright, so someone wants a battle then? Might as well. We're still doing Regulation I in this case. Hold on, link battles. Normally we'd head to the Poke Portal. Best of 3? Oh sure, no problem. Alright, you know the code. I'll be searching now. Again, it's Regulation I best of 3. Reg I, yes, Regulation I. So, where's my Regulation I team? I have several here. I forgot how to use some of these, but let's try. Okay, so he has a Zamazenta, a Miraidon, an Iron Bundle, the Rock Form Ogrepon, Urshifu, and the Pet Peeve Fairy Giraffe. So, this Zamazenta might be one of the threats here, so let's try this one. Let me just check each summary here. Alright, so this is the first battle between us. I'm using this. Okay, I think I remember. This is one of the hardest teams that I tried when Regulation I was first announced. So expect me to say in Finnish, boy, hey, mitä mamin tekemään? Which I translated from one of the don't know alert sounds of one of my favorite YouTubers. Anyway, he sends out Miraidon and Iron Bundle. Okay, he's boosting the speed now, so might as well get rid of terrain. And this might terrestrialize into fairy. Say goodbye to your terrain. Oh yeah, he is one of those turn 1 Terras. Alright, so which one should I send out? Not the Miraidon, not my own Miraidon. Icy Wind? Are you serious? Oh great. He's using Volt Switch as well. Oh great, he has the Ogre Pawn. So either I go for the Bluetooth device or probably just the Draining Kiss. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has Protect. Ivy Cudgel on the Indade. No! Meet us at it! Let's finish for what are you doing? Alright. Time to go for the Bluetooth device, or also known as Expanding Force. And yes, and you know why I like to call it Bluetooth device? It's because of this funny, weird TikTok account called Shiny Stone, where they add a lot of funny effects to VGC battles. But their strategy is good. Undeniably good, you know. The added humor made the videos more fun to watch. So anyway, let's get back to our battle. Oy, Perkele! Horn Leech! I forgot to see that. Okay, as long as the Iron Bundle is knocked out, I'm fine with that. Alright, sending out the Miraidon. Okay, this Zamazenta has my... Okay, I think this Zamazenta has wide guard. So, I'd rather play safe with this. And likely with this. Now I'm afraid to know what moves are... Okay, at least I get to go first. Wait. Draco Meteor. No! And I'm already at a speed disadvantage here. Perkele. Alright, next round. Alright, so since it's best of 3, might as well head for round 2. I think I have to choose the same team as earlier. Unless he wants to try a different team, so... Alright, given his Zamazenta and his Miraidon lead earlier, let me try something here. What's the Terra type of this Urshifu? Terra Water, okay. This is getting harder. Might as well take a peek at some of the Pokemon I didn't select here. Rain Dance, okay. For this one though, Steel Roller only works if there's a terrain. Alright, round 2. Oh, now he's bringing in the Fiery Giraffe. Alright then, since this one has Horn Leech, possibly Wide Guard, might as well okay, at least I can also one turn Terra or turn 1 Terra. Spiky Shield! Perkele! I didn't notice it. Oh wait, I forgot. This has Unseen Fist. Hey, this one's new. What happened here is this. So So despite the spiky shield, Urshifu wasn't damaged by it. Like, what? I didn't know this. Alright. Bring in the terrain. Yep, it does have Trick Room. But I'm fine with it as long as it doesn't use Trick Room again. Foul play? Okay. Okay, I get why they're using foul play there. Okay, I thought they thought that I'm going to use follow me. So might as well boost this Bluetooth device, aka expanding force. And I didn't expect that this... Wait. I was under the impression that Shadow Calyrex is slower than either of these two. I have a feeling I was mistaken. Alright. Please tell me you're not bringing out the Zamazenta again. Okay, Miraidon's there. So, given that this is active, might as well Draining Kiss this out. Wait. Never mind. Or alternately, Surging Strikes on this. Dazzling Gleam. Perkele. I thought Miraidon is slower because of the Trick Room. Something doesn't feel right here. Alright, so he's terrestrializing now. Wait, it's the Zamazenta. Terra Grass. Perkele. Alright, he's good. Might as well head into the rank battles in the stadium. Yeah, I really am confused with speed because because Trick Room is active. I was under the impression that Miraidon goes slower compared to Urshifu. I might need further explanation on that. So yeah, the rank battles are. Yeah, I got Scarf Urshifu. Mhm. Okay, okay. Okay, now that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Now that makes more sense. Yeah, thanks for the clarification, bro. But yeah, the banner is still on Reg G, but when I'm on the team selection screen, for some for some reason the regulation I teams aren't blocked. And this is ranked, not casual. So I wonder what's going on here. Anyway, let's do some Reg G battles here. Just for, Calyrex Shadow is the faster. If. Okay. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting as well that the Calyrex that has Trick Room is the Ice Rider, not the Shadow Rider. If no boost on the. Oh yeah, that makes sense now. So in game I keep my iron bottle to icy with. Ah, I see. Now that makes more sense. Alright, so what we have here. The opponent has Zacian, Breloom. Okay, this Breloom might have Spore. Hearthflame, Ogerpon, Fluttermane, Tornadus, and Urshifu. Unfortunately, even though it didn't reveal what form of Urshifu this is. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So, where are we? Alright, so let's have this first rank battle. So yeah, even with just one stage speed drop, that's a good point. Sorry. I might need to make a note of that. If you did not switch and you're indeed. Yeah, I was so caught up there. Tonta Tornadoes fake out the Breloom. Can't use taunt after the taunt. Flinched. Okay. Taunt the Breloom. Use knockoff on the Tornadoes. Bleak Windstorm. Okay, Whimsicott dodged it, which is a good thing. Rock Tomb? Hey, never heard of this build. Is this a niche build? Cover Cloak. Good thing I didn't fake out that Tornadus. Alright. I was about to Moonblast the balloon, but anyway. Let's Tornadus. It's on the Breloom. Mach Punch! Boy, hey! I have 4 health left on my Incineroar. Okay, so this Breloom didn't use Poison Heal because it didn't have a Toxic Orb. Yeah, I have a feeling that's a support build or something. Yeah, true. I taunted the Tornadus earlier and faked out the Breloom. Okay, now he has a Zacian. Oh yeah, it's because it's Fairy Steel, if I get that right. So I was thinking of using Tailwind on this one. Oh wait, Zacian is still a problem. It's because I can't just rely on Calm Mind here. Alright then. Nope, not very effective on this one. Alright, they're terrestrializing now. Tera Fairy? Okay. Let me guess, it's going to go for Play Rough? Behemoth Blade? Okay, they're double teaming my Terrapagos now. Looks like we're being forced to terrestrialize now. Okay, I have a bad feeling that this Zacian has Scarf or something. Does anyone think Zacian has Scarf? Oh wait, it's not Scarf, it's Rusted Sword. I forgot about its items. Perkele. Remove Earth Power and let it learn Protect. Okay, we'll do that after this after this specific battle. But I have Tailwind. How did it gain so much speed though? Maybe it's base stats? Speed of Terapagos? You know what, I'll check this later. Hold on. So yeah, about Terapagos' speed, let's just say it's 80. So yeah, that might be it. Even Tailwind didn't help much. No EV train. Yeah, no EV train on speed. I think I only boosted the. I only maxed the special attack and HP as far as I remember. This was back in like months ago. So yeah, looks like we're changing some moves on Terapagos now. Let me check if I still have an extra protect here. Otherwise, I might need to hunt for some scatterbug. Oh, yeah. Good point there, bro. Yeah, looks like I don't have any protect, so might as well leave this Salamence raid spot. Ah, yeah. I think that Zacian was built with max attack and max speed, likely a nature that boosts speed instead of adamant. Because I think it's because it can't hold any other items aside from the rusted sword, so yeah, that might explain what's going on. Anyway, let's see if we can craft a protect. Okay. We need some scatterbugs. Oops. I'd rather auto battle this one. I mean, these things are hard to see in the map. Wait, is this another scatterbug? Alright, now we've got Protect. Or at least the ingredients for Protect. Alright, so let's replace Terrapagos' Earth Power with Protect. Even though it was useful a few times, it isn't used much. Alright, where's Terrapagos? Here. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Still, I'm more worried about the encores of the enemy, so I'll just save this. Alright. Oh yeah, good point. Alright, let's try this new Terrapagos with... yeah, let's try this Terrapagos with Protect instead of Earth Power. Yeah, I think you told me about the same type attack bonus if Terrapagos is not terrestrialized. Hyper Beam? That's crazy. I mean, won't they lose a turn because of recharging? Anyway, there's Roaring Moon, what do you call this? Mewtwo, Heartflame, Ogerpon, Latios, Archaludon, and Indade. I did try the Hyper Beam as an old build, but I think that was changed sometime last year. But but I think you were referring to someone else here, right? It's hard to use Hyper Beam. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's see what this opponent is leading. Earthflame, Ogerpon, and Roaring Moon. I don't know what's in their mind when they did this. What I'm actually more worried about the wait. You said Roaring Moon. Fake out. Because I have a feeling that Ogerpon might use Spiky Shield right off the bat. Let me guess. Flying? Yep, it's flying. I didn't fake out the Ogerpon because I thought they're going to use Covered Cloak. Yep, they're using Spiky Shield. I thought they're going to use that earlier. Earthquake? Okay. Wait, I don't think they have an item. Alright, so since the Ogerpon used the Spiky Shield last turn, Acrobatics. Okay, I have a feeling they already discarded their item. Knock off? Seriously? Yeah, I think the item was a booster energy. Anyway. Might as well keep using the floral healing trick. But not too much. Yeah, you're right. You told me that one last time as well. Yeah, I forgot who. I think it's for this. Yeah, probably because some of the opponents are using special attackers. Alright, might as well Tera. Okay, even draining kiss isn't that enough. Alright, away the both of you. Or as that TikTok video put it, bye pumpkin! And just in time that tailwind is gone. Whew. Okay, this one reads love something. Oh, it's in DD. Okay, there's the Mewtwo. So I have a feeling that Mewtwo might have expanding force. I don't know if either has wide guard, but might as well Terra Starstorm. Wait, I can't use. Oh, I forgot. There's the terrain. Oh yeah, you're right. That will do. Mewtwo also uses Calm Mind. Yeah, they're going for that expanding force. Likely. Okay, Mewtwo is still alive. We'll have Incineroar take care of it. Aura Sphere? That didn't. Oh wait, that's that they have life orb. Yeah, true. They cannot. He cannot attack Incineroar with a psychic type move. Wait, they have Aura Sphere though. All right, so let's find our next opponent. Yeah, true. It's not a stab move. They probably just placed the Aura Sphere there just to counter any dark types. Probably Urshifu with Wicked Blow. And Mewtwo always has high speed as far as I remembered. Hard to use. Really? Alright, we've got our next opponent. Oh yeah, true. Alright, so we have Rillaboom, Kyogre, Latios, Fluttermane, Incineroar, and Overquill. Hold on. I'm hesitant to bring out Roaring Moon because of the Fluttermane. Or... Probably not Urshifu. Yeah, things are a little tricky here. Well, might as well bring out Toothless instead. Or, wait, no. They also have Incineroar. This is hard. Oh yeah, you're right. Latias is there. Latios is there. Even Urshifu won't do. Oh, don't worry, I didn't bring Roaring Moon. Okay, so we're starting with Kyogre and... Yeah, they're starting with Kyogre and Rillaboom. Likely they're going to use Fake Out. They have Grassy Seed. Rains Out. So, I don't know what item this Kyogre is bringing. I have the urge to use Moonblast on this. Let me check what... Oh, this is Terra Grass. Should I or should I? Well, time to do something drastic here. Yeah, I was so focused on the Kyogre who might use Water Spout. I was... Let's say it's Timer Panic. But at least I know who to Encore now. Oh, you said U-turn. I already picked Flare Blitz. Sleight of the hand. Yeah, the double protect went through. It didn't fail. Sorry, force of habit. You're under the rain. Yeah, I know. I was... muscle memory problems. Alright, so time to switch out. It's time to switch out the Incineroar, I guess. Okay, they withdrew the Kyogre. They sent out their own Incineroar. Nope. Okay, so given that Incineroar would likely be the one to use Fake Out, I wonder if. I was thinking of using Protect to block the Fake Out and the Grassy. Yeah, they might double team the Terapagos, so. Might as well drain and kiss the Rillaboom. Yep, it's blocked. Okay, I was under the impression that they're going to double team my Terapagos, but anyway. Alright, another time pressure. Yeah, looks like I'm slowly chipping away this Rillaboom. Okay, what matters is Rillaboom is down. Snarl? Seriously. Okay, so there's no more grass. So likely they're going to switch in the Kyogre. Wait, it's not the Kyogre, it's the Fluttermane. Okay, they just terastallized. I guess it's the Fluttermane. Yep. Oh yeah, they might target Comfy despite not having any effects on Yeah, despite comfy stats not lowering. Alright, switching in now. Or alternately, yeah, let's do the healing thing again. Oh yeah, I was hesitant. I was hesitant there at first. Knock off? Oh, come on. Alright, even though it took care of the flutter main, let's see if we can survive this one. Yeah, talk about the screwed up muscle memory. I wish I had last week's energy today. But anyway, let's try. Kyogre would be the main problem here. Yep, you're right. Knock off. I'm about to use it now. Water spout. Okay. Barely survived. Mystic water. Okay, that explains it. Oh crap, I forgot about the protect. And I wasn't expecting that critical. Alright, looks like we have to go back to the Terra Raids at least a few more times. You know, just for the extra rewards. Let me just check which Terra types that I need some shards with. So, unlike my old streaming days. Yeah, you're right, bro. I really need to improve on the switching part. Especially when I get rattled by the timer. So, let me check which Terra shards do I need first. So, alright. I might need some fairy, steel, and that's it. Looks like I only need fairy and steel Terra shards to, you know, just in case I need to build a team for Regulation I. Like next month, of course. So let's find some fairy and steel Blissey raids first. Hopefully there are any. Oh, always be 2 to 3 steps ahead or turns ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to determine how to have that thinking, but yeah, that's one of my weaknesses. I'm trying to figure out how to think ahead. I know we're all human, but sometimes we make mistakes if we try to do so, but I think I need to work on that part. So anyway, let's get some steel Terra shards first. Sorry. Oh yeah, you're right. It's harder than chess. Because the enemy is also thinking the same thing. All right, and just to give a chance for others who might hard. If there are any lurkers in chat, if you have any hard time finding any steel Terra shards, I'll also give the link code. Because I don't know if it's just me. Before I have Nintendo Switch Online, it's very hard to find steel Terra shards. So might as well try this one here. Oh, so you mentioned that you stalled the timer just by switching? Oh, not stall. I see, I see. I thought it's the same as, stalling. Oh yeah, it's like volt switch, U-turn, that kind of thing. Alright, 1 minute remaining. Force switching. Let me guess. It's not Dragon Rush. I think Dragon Tail, something like that. Or Magic Bow. Alright, let's see what the bots are bringing this time. So, they're bringing Clodsar, Toxapex, and the Dunsparce. Oh, I see. I see. Nice clarification there. Wait, that's already +6 attack and it's not a one shot? Seriously. Okay, the shields might be up, but let's end this quickly. Sorry. Alright, time to get the rewards. Dark Bug, Psychic, Steel Tera Shards, some XP candies, and at least there are more Steel Tera Shards. Like, outside of events, these are pretty rare. Okay, let's find a few more. Yeah, let's find a few more shards or raid dens here. That's either fairy or steel. We already have flying. That's the Salamence one. That's weird. Don't we have any fairy Blissey raids? Oh wait, there is one. Alright, and after this fairy raid, or after this fairy Blissey raid, let's head to the Salamence one more time. So, since we're having this fairy raid, okay, for those viewing, here's your link code. Alright, just a moment while I open something here. Okay, the timer is still running. Feel free to join in, don't be shy. Alright, 1 minute remaining before we begin. Okay, locking in Tinkaton. Once the timer reaches 10 seconds, I'll begin the raid. Alright, so after this raid, we'll take on Salamence one more time. That Salamence raid will be the last raid for this afternoon stream. Okay, so the bots are bringing a Sylveon, Arboliva, and what's this? Staraptor. At least the Seed Sour would, trigger Grassy Terrain. Alright. Time to use Gigaton Hammer! Oh. That's a one-shot. Alright, let's see the rewards now. Alright, so the Terra Shards that we're getting are Ice, Poison, Rock, Fairy, and some XP candies. Alright, to the Salamence raid. Win or lose, that's the last raid for the Salamence raid would be the last one for this afternoon stream. Alright, we're getting back there. So I need to remind myself to save the game. Okay, so instead of using a link code, I'll bring in anyone who goes to the Poke Portal. Since no one joined earlier, I'll open it to anyone without any link code. As if, this is going to be the last raid for this afternoon stream. So we're opening this without a link code this time. Let's see what they're picking here. Okay, that coward walked off. Weird. But at least both of us are picking an Electros. I'll only lock in if either the rest are ready or the timer is almost up. Because at least no one would try to back out of a raid. Okay, Belly Bolt and Iron Hands locked in. Alright, let's begin. Alright, last raid for this afternoon stream. Now beginning. So we have 2 Electros, 1 Belly Bolt, and 1 Iron Hands. Okay, no shinies this time. Wait, who avoided the attack? What? I got burned! Oh, he has Gastro Acid as well. Hey, don't faint on us now. Perkele, I'm knocked out. Okay, at least they survived. And another of that stat reset. I have a feeling that the Iron Hands and Belly Bolt are just throwaways. Like, seriously. I know not all players, but I suspect that these are throwaways. Like, seriously, why would you do that? Great, just great. Yeah, we're about to lose. And who uses close combat against a flying type? Yeah, clearly that Iron Hands is a throwaway. Or like, someone's trying to throw the game. Like, why? Why are there trolls like this? Yep, that's it. End of the raid. Yeah, That's likely a throw. Like, why join a raid if you're going to throw in the end? That's not nice. At least be considerate of those who want a Mightiest Mark Salamence instead of ruining their day. Next time, I might want to say this in Japanese once I get ChatGPT to translate this. Anyway, nerds, that's it for this afternoon's stream, and thanks so much for viewing and interacting with the chat. And thanks for lurking as well. I'll be posting a rocky schedule next week, and until then, see ya later, nerds.